Hey boys, welcome back to some more Gold Coast Titans Season 2 career. And as you can see, it's always a tight ladder. Like, the top spot is only on 12 points. So we're 2 wins off top spot on the pecking order. So, you know, there's no panic at the moment. I feel like there's been some great signs. A couple of disappointing losses, but I feel like the team, the new recruits are playing well. We just need a little bit of combination between everyone involved. But gonna be taking on the Parramatta Eels, who in real life doing a great job. Have an excellent team. We'll see if there's any major changes there. Looks pretty similar. Takarangi in the centres instead of Jennings, Brock Lamb and Will Smith. So no Moses or Dylan Brown. Sam Burgess at lock. So, I mean, the forward back is very good. I don't know about the halves. A little bit underwhelming. I don't know. I can't imagine Moses and Dylan Brown leaving. So maybe one or both are potentially injured for this, but we'll take the opportunity. It's a great shot there. Oh, I love it when the AI do the inside play and you can just line up for a big shot. I mean, is it cheesy? Maybe, but it is satisfying. It is very satisfying as Harry Grant crabbing crossfield here, looking for a link-up man. Ash Taylor hitting the line hard there. Nice commitment from the halfback, but regrouping here, spreading it out right. Nice ball, Dale Copley, who's still in. I didn't actually see. Brimson's probably out for another week, I'm assuming. Was he in? I can't remember. We'll see. We'll see in a second who the fullback is. It looks like Sammy, but fifth and last now. Gonna try to swing it back. Unfortunately, it was one of those times where you're too close to the try line and the dummy half just sort of tries to. Well, they don't try to run over the line, but they just sort of get tackled instantly. It's a good little kick there. Ryan Madison almost able to score a little bit of a freakish try. It was a neat little trick play in behind the defensive line, but able to wrap him up. So it's been a game of inside the 20-meter lines for both sides. The Eels this last little bit have definitely had the momentum. We had a good early chance, but the last 10 or so minutes has been all the Parramatta Eels. There's a long ball out there. Will Smith almost getting to the try line. Dude, he's so close. Did he get there? No. Handover. Good Lord. I don't know how either of us haven't scored yet, but we need to get out of our own end. We just cannot. We cannot make any ground. We're giving the ball over. Parramatta Eels here. Give it off to Micah Sevo, and he is going to burn the fullback there. I mean, it was bound to happen. It was a nice long ball out there. Micah Sevo, too hard to handle that time. A little bit of fancy footwork, but 1-on-1 that close to the try line, you're gonna struggle to bring the big man down in that situation for sure. As Brock Lamb does miss the conversion, so we finally get the ball back. It's been a rough start here as Brian Kelly onto Brian To'o down the sideline. What a try saver! Who was that? It looks like a forward. Might have been Daniel Alvaro, potentially, but that was a massive tackle. Fodawaker almost getting there as well. So, some near misses for both sides as Christian Welsh trying to hit the line hard there. Driven back in a solid shot. It's going to be fifth and last now. Probably going to look to putting a little grubber in behind Johnny Bateman. Not really meant to go to him, but he's got a little bit of off the cusp there from John Bateman. He's got some fancy footwork. He's got a kick in his game, and that wasn't the greatest kick, but it worked. It worked well in the wet conditions. Early kicking into the in goal. Depends how wet. If it's just like a little slick, then the ball's going to kick on and it's going to be tough. But if it's pretty wet, then you can give the ball a bit of a belt and it's going to pull up in the in goal. So depending the conditions, it looks pretty wet and miserable tonight. So the kick into the in goals might be the option, as fifth and last now Tyron Roberts puts in a little chip and chase. He's going to win the race for the ball. They're snatching it out of the hand, throws the long ball out to Brian Toe. The offload back on the inside. Ryan James is there off the ricochet. What a try. Brian Toe there just throws it back, and I think it was Sean Lane just standing, just didn't know what to do. Hit him in the back of the scon, and Ryan James, just jogging on the spot, is able to score a freakish try. So Ash Taylor, unfortunately, is going to completely muff the kick up there. So we'll take a 10-4 lead. It's been, to only let the Parramatta Eels score one try with the amount of possession they had in like a 10-20 minute spurt on our try line. Got to be extremely happy with that performance, and hopefully we can go to the break and come back firing for the second half, get some momentum, get some confidence, and we obviously Philip Semi is the fullback in this game. So I think Brimson should be back next round, but that should it shows the depth. We bring in Dale Copley, who I've always been a fan of Copley. I feel like I'm still disappointed that he left the Broncos. I actually think Copley, if he stayed at the Broncos, he was primed to turn into a very good. He was already a very good centre, but I think he had Queensland written all over him. I thought he could have been like another Brent Tate type, but obviously he left there for. The Broncos sort of told him to go basically, and injuries have sort of ruined the back end of his career here. Who was this? Regan Campbell-Gillard again, just giving the Eels too much possession on our try line, and it's gonna make us pay once again, with Brock Lamb not gonna miss this kick from the front. But yeah, unfortunately injuries have not helped Dale Copley. Just he's gone like decent spurts with injury free, but he's just a guy that just injury prone. There's just plays in the comp as this one. I actually thought he knocked it on, so I wanted to look at the replay, and I guess not Jai Arrow, just man. Just eyes for the man and not the footy. He could have taken the intercept, but yeah, unfortunately hit the back of his head, and it's going to give the Eels another set of 6. So we really have to defend our try line here. Our defense has been good. Ball possession has been terrible. We got to turn them away. It's not do or die. There's still 20 odd minutes left, but we can't let them get back-to-back tries and really get the momentum. If we can string him around here as Clint Gutherson, it looks like he got there so close, but he was just able to muscle his way over the try line, as Brock Lamb is going to convert in another easy one. So 16 points to 10, and it's a game that I'm not like, we're unlucky to be in this position. It's completely on us. We just gave the Eels free rein. As John Bateman, he's been our go-to man. Just a couple of players offside, just took out from dummy half and got the high shot as well. So a penalty, 6 to go. Great chance to level things back up. Is a great ball. Oh, that's silky. It's just simple play. Tyrone Roberts turns it back to big Mo Fodawaker, 1-on-1, just not going to be stopped. I love scoring tries like that. I like the offloads and stringing passes together, but a nice simple play like that where you can isolate a defender with the big man coming back on an angle, that's the type of try that happens. They're the type of tries that are a dime a dozen. Is a great ball. Who is this? Clint Gutherson. Oh, that was a nice try from the Eels. They just got to the outside with Gutho and able to beat the fullback. So this has been for a wet weather match, which you would usually anticipate a bit of a slog, a defensive-minded match. It's been anything but. The defense from both teams have been a little bit lackluster. Ball control, as you would expect, has been pretty shoddy, which has given both teams good chances. But can we snatch a try here? There's going to be... No, that was the last tackle. We tried a little chip and chase with Harry Grant. Didn't quite pay off, and it looks like the Eels are going to get away with the win here. We put ourselves in the position a couple of times to win this game, and we just shot ourselves in the foot. There's no one There's no one to blame but ourselves in this match. Unfortunately, we can't blame the rest. We can't blame, you know, anything other than our own performance. So, Clint Gutherson, man of the match, 22-16 defeat. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.